These foods may be fueling your anxiety. Hey there, it's Carrie Bailey, your functional nutritionist here. I help people with anxiety, depression, and other weird mystery symptoms, and I help them heal. Welcome to this growing community of people who are ready to heal their anxiety and depression naturally. In today's video, you'll learn about a category of food that's high in glutamates that may be causing your mood issues as well as other symptoms. Before we jump into high glutamate foods, let's talk a little bit about what glutamate is. Glutamate is an amino acid that's created in your body from other amino acids. Glutamate is both an amino acid as well as an excitatory neurotransmitter. Its role as a neurotransmitter is to help the nerve cells communicate. Its role is to help neurons fire. So you can imagine if there's too much glutamate in the system, it's going to cause your nervous system to sort of go haywire and cause all kinds of symptoms from anxiety, burning and tingling in the skin. It might cause headaches and migraines. It might cause nausea and digestive upset, as well as chest pains. So as you can see, that because it's affecting your nerves, it's affecting your entire nervous system, which runs throughout your whole body. Glutamate imbalance helps the gut-brain connection. It helps that communication along the vagus nerve. Glutamate also, when it's imbalanced, it helps you regulate the inflammatory processes of your body. Now, if there's not enough glutamate in your system, you may experience learning difficulties, memory issues, inability to concentrate, and mental fatigue. There are two types of glutamates. There's bound glutamate, which is found mostly in whole foods, and there's unbound glutamate, which is found in processed foods, additives, preservatives, food colorings, dyes, and things like that. Glutamate is a flavor enhancer, which is also what makes it a little bit addictive. Let's talk about some of the foods that are high in glutamate. If you go out to sushi and you ate an imitation crab in your California roll, that's glutamate. Gravy, canned or bottled stocks or broths, protein powders, anything fermented from kombucha to sauerkraut to kimchi. Any kind of processed meat like processed, cured, smoked meats, sausages, bacon, things like that, those are going to be high glutamate. Nutritional yeast, cheese, soy, corn. Eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes, and walnuts are the whole food form with the most amount of glutamate. Here's a pro tip for eating anything that's in a packaged food. Read the label. So what you might see on the label is you might actually see monosodium glutamate or MSG, or you might see things like yeast something or something yeast, proteins like soy protein, corn protein, wheat protein, maltodextrin, modified food starch, or seasonings. You might see things like natural and artificial flavors. Aspartame is in diet sodas and in chewing gum, sugarless chewing gum. And the final one to watch out for is citric acid. Citric acid is derived from corn. It's an additive in a lot of packaged foods and seemingly healthy packaged foods like salsa or hummus. It's also in supplements, so definitely read the labels. Now, citric acid can irritate the lining of the digestive tract, and it might cause acid reflux or GERD and symptoms like that. So don't confuse citric acid with citrus. Citrus from lemons, limes, oranges, those are good forms of citrus. And here's another pro tip. Always make your own food from scratch as much as possible. The more often that you buy packaged or prepared foods, the more often that you eat out at restaurants, you sort of lose your ability to get a handle on glutamate. If you're enjoying the video, please click the like button. If you suspect high glutamate is a reason behind your anxiety or other symptoms, pop a comment below. I'd love to help guide you with some support. Let's talk about supplements. So there's a couple supplements that can be really helpful if you're struggling with high glutamate. Those are B6, zinc, and GABA. Alternatively, you might want to explore why you're not getting enough B6 or zinc or GABA out of your food. And so this might be, there's a couple of reasons for this. You might have digestive issues or low stomach acid. So you might be eating the right foods, but not getting the nutrients out of those foods. Alternatively, you might have a deficiency in B6 or zinc because you're not eating the right foods. Also, and the third option is both. You might have a combination of not eating the right foods and not having enough digestive support. B6 and zinc help your body convert that glutamate into GABA. GABA is the body's major tranquilizer or sedator, B6 and zinc help your body convert glutamate into GABA. GABA is your body's calming neurotransmitter. Are you ready for more support? Check out my anxiety and depression recovery guide in the description below. You'll receive recipes and videos and all kinds of information to help you on your journey to getting over your anxiety and depression for good. If you're enjoying my channel and my video, click the subscribe button or consider watching another video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.